Monday, and what is up? We are all connected now. We got the IG family in the house. What's going on? Miss Bishop all the way from Augusta, GA, my hometown. How you doing, ma'am? We've got IG locked in. We have Facebook is locked in. What's up, Facebook family? Go ahead and shout out where you calling in from. Who's out there tonight? See, the numbers are getting up here. That's great. That's outstanding. Yes, sir. Mr. Thyret out of the ATL, Georgia. How you doing, sir? And we're also live on YouTube tonight, too. So we're on 3 platforms live at one time. Let's just make sure all the technology is in sync tonight, right? Let's make sure it's all in sync. As always, you out there, give me a shout. Let me know where you buzzing in from, where you tuning in from tonight as we all get started. This melting pot of doers all across the globe here. It's a beautiful. I can't wait for the day I say the international melting pot of doers, where we're gonna have people buzzing in from all parts of the world. Right? It's gonna happen. That's my mind. Right? It's gonna happen. It's just not gonna be domestic based. Right? We're gonna go international with the doer movement. So again, as always, you chiming in right now. Let me know where you're from, where you're buzzing in from, so we can all kind of get to know each other that way. What's going on, sir? Then we got some more ATL folks in the house. Man, Georgia taking over today. Man, the Bulldogs looking good. The Falcons. We're not going to talk about the Falcons. Anyway, all right, let's get right into it. Before I even get into the message tonight, gang, let me go ahead. For those listening in out there, several inquiries came in last week about coaching classes. Yes, coaching classes are still up. They're still available. I will say we're getting a little thin on the slots and availability for sure. That is a blessing. I greatly appreciate all the clients that I'm working with. Many of you want to get in for 4th quarter coaching. You need to go to my DM tonight, literally during this broadcast, and say, I'm ready. Go ahead and solidify your spot tonight that you want some coaching, especially in this Q4, to get yourself prepared to execute at the highest level you possibly can, so you will kick 2021 dead in its jaw, and we have a winning year next year, right? All right, so that's that. And the time is now, gang. When you think about coaching and think about wanting to take that leap and do something you may have never done before, these last couple of clients that I've got, they have never received any type of professional or executive coaching ever. It's the first time, and they took a leap of faith, right? And they trusted it in me, and I say thank you for that. But listen, they're not the only ones. If you're out there and you're just not sure, just give me a buzz. Just go to the DM tonight and say, I'm ready. Let's talk about it. I guarantee it's not as painful as you think. And I promise you, there's going to be some growth and success on the other side of what you fear or what the unknown is. Just telling you what I know. Help me help you figure out what that do part is. Success is a choice. If you're willing to do what it takes, then let me help you figure out what that do is. And then we can go ahead and help you fulfill your dreams and help you figure out your success. All right. All right, gang. So let me get started. As always, every week, there's something that hits me and inspires me. And I like to start off every Doers Love Monday with that. Let me bring this to the screen here. So if you're on Instagram, you won't be able to see what I have up. But actually what I have up was on my Instagram feed. I think it was either tonight or this morning. So I'm going to read it off. If you're on Facebook, you're able to see it right now. But what I want to talk about is these things you need to stop in order to start. Okay? There's certain things that you need to stop in order to start. So if you're on Facebook, you see the quote, and it's stop sleeping in too late. Stop skipping the workout. Stop eating like garbage. Stop listening to negativity. Stop caring what others think. Stop wasting away your life and start building your dreams. So again, if you're on Facebook and you see this, and if you agree with it, and if you're like, yo, I saw that earlier, LeVar, that speaks to me. Yo, if you saw this today, you saw this message today, or the first time you're seeing it today is right now, stop sleeping in late, stop skipping workouts, stop eating like garbage, stop listening to negativity, stop caring what others think, and stop wasting your life and start building your dreams. Yo, if that kind of touched you or motivated you a little bit, just say, I feel that. I hear you, LeVar. I'm with that, because I'm telling you, when I saw this, when I came across this a week or so ago, it changed my whole direction and what the message I wanted to give you guys for today's talk was. Stop. There's certain things you have to stop in order to start the walk towards your success. So the thing is, gang, you can't start until you stop. Now, here's the thing. The thing is the choice. See, choice is the stop and start button to your dreams being mediocre or magnificent. I will say that again. Choices, your choice, your discipline. See, choice is the stop and start button to your dreams being mediocre or magnificent. Ooh, that's crazy. Like, you have so much more control and power than you actually think when it comes towards your success. And it first begins with the choices. Like it says right here, there are certain things you need to stop right now in order to start. See, some of you can't let go of the stop signs. I'm just going to go and be honest with you. Some of the stop signs that are on this list, sleeping in late. Well, LeVar, I stayed up. I'm a night owl. Okay. I skipped the workout. Stop skipping workouts. Well, LeVar had a busy day at work. These kids got a lot of homework. I got Stop eating like garbage. I ain't have time to go grocery shopping. I had to swing by Chick-fil-A. Listen, half of us have invested, especially got kids. We've invested so much in Chick-fil-A that they owe us some money, okay? And then stop listening to the negativity. Like, why? Turn off the TV. Stop reading the same crap that's filling your mind and not motivating you. And stop caring what others think. Like, I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's friends. I don't care if it's a classmate from 25 years ago on Facebook. Please stop caring what other people think. And ultimately stop wasting your life when you do those things and start building your dreams. See, when you can't let go of those stop signs, the comfort zones, the stop signs, they all together. Stop signs, comfort zones. When you can't let go of that, it's hard for you to let go of the excuses of what you're saying. It's hard for you to let go of the excuses because the excuses give you something to hold on to. The thing about excuses are that they keep you afloat, but you don't go anywhere. That's the thing about excuses. Like, they give you a story, they give you something to say, they give you something to hold on to, but you're not going anywhere with excuses. You can take fear, you can take uncertainty, you can take doubt, you can take a whole lot of things with you on your journey to success. But the one thing that you can't put in that bag and take with you on the journey is excuses. Man, if you hear that, if you're feeling that, just give me a yes, sir. I get that, LeVar. I understand that. I can't take excuses with me, baby. Excuses can't come. I can take a lot of things on that journey, but excuses cannot travel with me. See, an excuse is a flotation device with a hole in it. So I'm not sure how long you plan on staying afloat and growing and getting down that stream with a flotation device that literally has a hole in it. An excuse is a flotation device with a hole in it. It will keep you up for a minute, but eventually you will drown. That's what excuses are. Excuses buy you time. Like, I can say, all these things got in the way, and I wasn't able to eat this well. I wasn't going to the gym as much, and all these certain things. Excuses are like they give you time. They buy you time. But they're not going to get the whole job done. It's got a hole in it. You're going to drown living on those excuses. Now, this leads us to tonight's topic. And I got a couple DMs around this topic. People interested in like the title of it. And here it goes. Tonight's topic, we're talking about forward-facing focus. Forward-facing focus. Say that 25 times, right? Forward-facing focus. That's what we're talking about tonight. And the overall power of focus to your success. Now, listen, focus will fuel the speed to all your accomplishments. That's how powerful focus is to your success. It literally will fuel the speed to all of your accomplishments, all of them. That's how powerful that focus is. And if you don't believe me, let me give you an example. You can accomplish more in 2 hours of complete focus at your job than you can an entire day filled with distractions. Somebody please tell me I'm lying. If you lock in for an hour or 2 hours on a project that you got to get done, if there's something you got to get done at the house, you lock in for an hour, 2 hours, minimal distractions. I promise you, you will get that done faster than you would having an entire day filled with distractions. Now transfer that same method of forward-facing focus, transfer that same method over to your life. How much of your life, or a new doer term, we got a new doer term, time towards success, has been filled with success versus distractions? Let me back up. Transfer that forward-facing focus and transfer that method over your lifetime. How much of your life or time towards success has been filled with focus versus distractions? If you want to be honest with yourself, how much of your drive towards your success has been locked in total focus? How much of it has you been trying to focus while adjusting to distractions and other things and bringing those excuses along with you? You ain't got a lot of me. You ain't got a lot of me. But look at that person in the mirror and be completely honest with yourself. How much of it has been driven by complete focus? This whole method around forward-facing focus begins with the direction of your focus. Which direction is your focus pointed? Listen to this. See, the direction of your focus is where your life will go. It's that simple. The direction of your focus is where your life will go. Whether it be good or bad, if you focus on it, y'all know what I'm about to say? It will grow. Good or bad, if you focus on it, it will grow. See what stunts our growth and a lot of times paralyzes our performance is that you spend too much time and focus on what's now instead of what could be. You're so focused on what's now, the frustrations of now, the lack of success that you want right now. You get wrapped up in right now that you don't have enough focus on what could be. And that's not forward facing. That's allowing the distraction of now to get in the way of where you could be. Your focus is too much on what your current situation is and not the success you're wanting to create. That's why this doer method is called forward facing focus. Not what's to the left of me, not what's to the right of me, or even behind me, but what's ahead of me. Your focus always has to be leaning forward. Your focus has to be outbound. You can't have focus on frustrations and things that maybe didn't go your way. You can't have focus on the past. You can't have focus on the left. Can't have focus on the right. It's forward-facing focus. You ever tried running in a straight focused line while looking over your shoulder? It's impossible. Now, please don't try to do that right now. But maybe when you go outside later tomorrow, if you try to run in a straight focused line while looking over your shoulder, you're not going to go straight for very long. That's what I mean about forward-facing focus. If you're focused on the left and trying to run straight, if you're focused on the right and trying to go straight, and certainly if you look behind your back and trying to run straight, I'm telling you, you're not going to be forward-facing when it comes to your focus. Forward-facing focus keeps you driven towards the result. When you're forward focused, you're thinking about the end result. It keeps you driven towards the result. Forward-facing focus keeps you aligned and growing without distractions navigating your path. What also I can say there is forward-facing focus doesn't allow emotion to control when you're going to work on your goal and your dreams. Forward-facing focus has a purpose. Forward-facing focus has a discipline. Forward-facing focus has a priority. Forward-facing focus also keeps you self-motivated and inspired. Because if I'm not so focused on right now and I'm more focused on what's out there, I'm always inspiring myself. So therefore, I don't even have the ability for a distraction or anyone else on the outside of me to be the reason why I'm going full speed towards my dream and my goal. My forward-facing focus inspires me. It keeps me going. It's self-motivating. I drive myself because I'm not worried about what's right now. Like listen, gang. We've been doing this doer thing for some years now, right? We've got plenty of stuff. We've got videos. We've got quotes. I've done countless amount of speeches, corporate seminars, all this stuff. Baby, we just getting started, because what I see the end result of doer being is definitely right now. I don't allow my current or past successes to keep me there. And neither should you. Don't allow your current or past successes to keep you there. Don't allow where you are now to be the final chapter of your success. It's a chapter, but it's not the final chapter when you have forward-facing focus. Man, listen, gang, if you don't take anything away from tonight, take this. Take this. I want you to self-evaluate how much time you spend on focusing on the future. How much time you spend on focusing on what is to be with your dreams, your ideas, your goals, your accomplishments, your passion. How much time do you spend there versus how much time you spend right here, right now? Because right here, right now is not the final chapter. People always say, create your why, know what your why is. And that's exactly the true case. But you have to focus on the why. That's the other part of knowing what the why is. You can have the why, but you got to focus on the why. Like if you got a dream or a goal, it's one thing to have the dream and the goal. It's one thing to tell everybody, that's my dream, that's my goal. It's one thing for me to have said, back in, elementary school that, hey, mama, I want to play in the NFL one day. I'm definitely going to have a scholarship one day. I'm going to be a superior All-American athlete one day. It's one day to have that dream, or one thing to have that dream and that goal. But if you can't live in it, if you can't act upon the why, then it's pointless. Therefore, you're then hanging on to a flotation device with a hole in it. And I don't work like that. And neither should you. If you're going after something, you want to hold on to a flotation device that's taking you places. Not one that's going to have a slow leak and you're going to drown. Focus on what you need to focus on. Stay forward facing. Don't let things to the right of you, to the left of you, cause distractions where you can't keep moving forward. You're giving power and credence to things that are not of your control. What you do control is the way you work. What you do control is your effort. What you do control is your discipline. And ultimately, what you do control is where you face your energy. What direction is your focus? And I'm telling you, you're trying to be a doer. You're trying to be successful. You're trying to change your situation from where it is now to where you want it to be. You have to maintain and sustain a forward-facing focus. Boom. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful message that you received tonight. I received something tonight. I was talking to myself a little bit. So I hope you all took away something that you can take with you this week, something you definitely can apply to your dreams and to your goals. And last but not least, gang, I'll end it the way I started it. Don't sit on the sidelines waiting to come into the game, coach. Coach, put me in. All you got to do is go to my DM and say, I'm ready. Come and get this coaching. One-on-one. Let's work together. All you got to do is go to the DM right now and just say, I'm ready. Don't wait on the sidelines. What you waiting on the sidelines for? I'm not about to look over my shoulder and call you into the game. You got to go put yourself in the game. You want it, I want it with you. I'm going to help you. That's all you got to do. I'll meet you halfway. Listen, everybody who joined, I appreciate it. Don't come back next week alone. Bring a friend. Y'all have a great week. Doers love Monday.